In computer science, if we talk about the computer science, we learned about the analysis of algorithms, analysis, analysis of algorithm. So in that we have seen the term which is O. There is a big O, but here what we are talking about the little O, little little O. Now where we have seen like the function fx is equal to uh, uh, order of g of n. So here we have seen the term that is what the little O. So this term, if we want to change this term into the terms of the limits, what we can do, we can just put the double implies, and what we can do, we can just take the limit n tends to infinity. What we are basically doing, all the terms we can change in terms of the limits. So limit n tends to infinity, and there is a term which is f n and g of n, which is equal to 0. So all these terms, terms, all these terms, all these terms, what we did, we have changed in terms of this. We have changed in terms of this. Okay, let's see further. Like if we talk about the in terms of differentiation, if we talk about the in terms of the differentiation, so let me see the df differentiation we are doing with the respect of x. So how we can write it as f dash a? We can write it as f dash a, yes. And if we want to change all these differentiation part in terms of the limits, that would be the limit h tends to 0. Here we have the f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. So all these differentiation term we got in the terms of the limits. So let's see the all the terms in the terms of the graph. This, if we draw this, how is it looks? Let's see. This is going to be the curve which is here, okay, and this is what the a, and this is what the a plus h. This is going to be what? This is going to be the function on the y-axis. This is fa, and this is what the f of a plus h. So yeah, this is going to be x, this is going to be y. This is the functions. So actually what we are calculating here is the let me change the color, that is which is easy to visible, like if we decorate, okay. So this is what, this is actually the h. This is the distance. If we see that, this is going to be h. If we take the difference, h is the difference, and here is what the f of h is the difference. So actually what we are doing, if we want to calculate the differentiation term in terms of the limits, then we have, this is what we can call it as a numerator. We call it as a numerator, and this is going to be, this term is going to be, let me change the color so it is easy for you. This is going to be denominator, denominator, and this is what the secant, we can call it as secant. Secant, it basically means like the line which is connected to 2 point, that easily we can call it as a secant. So here is a 2 point, 1 point is here and 1 point here, and this is a line which is connected to 2 point, then that is called it as a curve which is connected to 2 point, which is called as a secant. Okay, so we have seen that what is secant, and so actually what we will get after the differentiation. Let's see what we will get actually after the differentiation. So let me draw a line. Yes. So actually what we will get if the numerator. Okay. So yeah, here is if the numerator is divided by denominator, denominator, and if it is equal to 0, then we will get the slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent. Actually, we can get the slope of tangent while dividing the denominator. Numerator, if we divide with denominator, we will get the slope of the tangent. And why we are saying like that? Let's see. Why we are saying like that? We will get the tangent. Here is the point. This is the graph. This is the curve. And on that curve, this is what this is. If suppose this is the slope of the tangent. This is what the slope of the tangent. And if it is gets 0 at any point, it will be 0. So the we will get a tangent. Basically, we will get the tangent at that point. This is going to be 90 degree. Basically, we will get the tangent if the numerator or denominator is going to be nearly to 0. Then there is only one point is there. If the line touches that point, only when we call it as a tangent, when on any curve, there is only one point which is touches the line, which is called as a tangent. Okay, so I think I have completed.